and welcome to SOW Ignition, episode 56. We are live with a pretty solid card tonight. We've got leading us out after we hear from our world champion Ryan Richardson. We will have Disruption taking on Sin Dudarlo. We have a match that was scheduled by our Ignition champion, Kevin Daniels. Maita Daichi will be taking on Beelzebub. Then after that we have another Nightmare Open with Ha-eun. El Rey de Guerra takes on the quote-unquote mysterious third man of Disruption. And of course the main event tonight, Death Panther has accepted a challenge from Dallas Taylor for the Ignition Championship. Right now, we're hearing a bit from our world champion Ryan Richardson. And I mean, I can't say that it has not been nice having him finally take out Avery Edwards on Burnout here in the SOW arena in an SOW ring. Feels good. It feels like we are fully back on top. Of course, that's not to say that there aren't more challenges for Ryan Richardson to come. Plenty of people here in SOW waiting in the wings for their challenges. We've got up on the rise, of course, there is Meiji Kaito, who Ryan has had plenty of matches against in the past, but once the title's on the line, who's to say how things will go? Aaron Payne has risen up the ranks and is sitting in the number 2 contender spot at current. Kurata Hideaki, Caster Leakton, both having also risen up to the world title division. There's a lot of talent coming up, and right now it seems like Ryan has thrown down the gauntlet and it's being answered by Johnny King. Is this allowed? Johnny King, I mean, he is ranked in our divisions currently thanks to his performance in the Grand Prix. He came up pretty close to the top of the Grand Prix. He was, as he's saying right now, he was in a triple threat to be one of the finalists, one of the 2 finalists from the Emerald League. But I mean, even under the current ranking system, he's only listed in the mid-card division. I'm not sure if he,
5 minutes gone.
I mean, I guess it's up to Ryan and Hera. And it sounds like Ryan's up for the challenge. We're gonna have to find out from Hera later how that goes. And we are continuing on with the show. Once again, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to find out later how that match, if that match will be happening at Pit Stop. Johnny King not ranked in our world title division. But there's always the possibility that that challenge, having been accepted by the world champion, would be enough. Given Johnny King's performance here in SOW overall has been pretty strong. 5-2 record currently. I believe actually it's 5-3 after the triple threat. Yes. Of course, right now we should be shifting gears because Disruption is here to take on Sin Dudarlo, representing Reyes de la Lucha. And it sounds like the new music is finally set. And it sounds great. I don't really know who I would be rooting for here, personally. It's really hard to pick. Both of these teams have had a pretty exceptional history here in SOW. I could see either one coming out on top. Of course, if I had to pick who I want to see winning, it's gonna have to be Sin Dudarlo. I've always wanted to see them on top here in SOW, and if there's any team I want to see take those tag titles away from Death Row, it's gonna be Sin Dudarlo. And they're starting off strong. Atomico taking quick command of the early goings of this match. Goes for a headlock, but gets reversed by Kerry Korea. Once again, sends Kerry to the corner, but Kerry's fighting his way free. Fallaway slam to Atomico after blocking the attempt by Monstruro to take advantage of Kerry in their corner. Once again, Atomico sends Kerry into the corner, Kerry fighting his way free. Atomico, low drop kick to the back of the legs. Is he already calling for the top rope? And he lands a huge elbow drop early goings in this match. Now, ripping at the ankle of Kerry Korea. Slips through under that elbow, then slips behind on the attempt at the suplex, hits a strong lariat, but Kerry's back up and is setting up for the tag to Nathan here. And of course, smartly, Atomico chooses to tag out as well, bringing in Monstruro. Big man for big man. Nathan takes a few shots at Atomico, and this is a strategy you want to keep with Sin Dudarlo. You don't want to let Atomico in there too long. He does have some explosive power, but against big men like Nathan Fisk, that explosivity is reduced a little. They're a lot more resilient to those kinds of high-flying strikes and attacks. So you want to bring in your own big man. Fight power with power a little bit. Especially given Monstruro's speed might give him an advantage, though. Right now, the sheer strength of Nathan Fisk keeping full control of this match. Big Papa don't play. That's his name. Unlucky thing, they say so. Once again, Sin Dudarlo has been looking to try and take advantage of that corner. They've been keeping the match in their corner and consistently putting their opponents in it. But so far, Disruption has been very good at avoiding any kind of corner move. But oh, good moment there by Atomico. Prevented Nathan from getting to the outside and taking advantage of having tossed Monstruro out. Though he took a back elbow for it, I think that was incredibly smart teamwork there. However, it really is a struggle for Monstruro to take control and command here in this match. Nathan's power has been hard for him to overcome, but a nice elbow drop from the top into a cover gets a 2 count. Nathan responds with a heavy body slam. Big punch to the gut, stomp to the back, picks him up. The Monstruro counters, sends Nathan into the ropes, but Nathan with a shoulder tackle, blocking Monstruro. Now it's Monstruro sending Nathan back into the ropes, goes for a big boot, but it connects. But it doesn't do much damage. Nathan doesn't even budge, and they continue going back and forth. And now a huge bear hug applied. I think Monstruro's gonna have to start thinking about, I was gonna say, he's gonna have to start thinking about tagging out. He's been taking a lot of damage here. Oh, but in the corner, leg drop, back drop. Very strong move there. And now Atomico off the top with a senton, looking to start firing off. But now Disruption choosing to tag as well. Nathan going to take a breather after a feud, doing a bit of damage there to Atomico. Now it's Kerry and Atomico back at it, both the freshmen in the matchup. Strike exchange won there by Kerry Korea as he comes off the ropes. Big knee drop to the chin of Atomico. Now, super kick, flips him around, but Kerry quick to counter with a Russian leg sweep.
10 minutes gone.
We're 10 minutes into this match, but it does not feel like we are close to the end quite yet. Things are still ramping up here as we get a shooting star press off the ropes, but not off the top. Very, very strong maneuver. We see that used mostly by Aaron Payne. Oh, pump handle into a fallaway slam. Goes for the cover. That's going to bring a second bit of cut play. And now a big elbow drop from Monstro and a massive super kick from Atomico. You can hear the crowd going wild after that one. Atomico looking to get back on the offensive out, or maybe not. Instead, he chooses to tag in Monstruo while they've got Kerry Korea isolated in their corner. Kerry had a moment there to tag out after that counter, choosing not to, instead going for a splash. And Disruption kind of uses up a cut play there. Nice backdrop from Kerry Korea. Drags Monstro away from the ropes, lifts him up, comes off the ropes, sliding elbow, butt into the cover. Atomico comes in to break that up, but no Nathan Fisk on the other side. Very interesting. Now Monstro has got the inverted airplane spin going, drops him on his face, picks him back up. Series of knees to the gut sends him back down to the mat. Now it's Monstro coming off the ropes, huge kick to the chin. Kerry trying to back away, but it looks like he's still not looking for a tag here. It's feeling good, I guess. Ooh! I don't know how good you can be feeling after a lariat like that, though, and a big kick to the back of the head. Count up to 5. Kerry picks up Monstro, gets back in the ring. And I thought for just a second there he was about to go tag out to Nathan, but again he's staying in. Rolling elbow, back elbow, rolling lariat. So a very strong combination there. Sends Monstro into the corner. Crushes him against the corner with the lariat. And then falls with a knee drop. Now he's dragging him to their corner. Goes up top. And he flies off the top with a big lariat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. Monstro sends him into the ropes, but he stops short. Monstro was looking for a wheelbarrow of some kind there. And Kerry just straight up avoided it. Monstro now with the tag to Atomico. And right now it's feeling like Kerry Korea is kind of dominating here in this match. Not needing to tag his own partner. At least feeling like he doesn't need to. You gotta wonder though if that'll be a mistake. Lifts up Atomico, comes off the ropes. Big face crush there. And we've got a slap ball against punches. This is the second time these two have come into a blow for blow. And I mean, Kerry won the last one. Can Atomico change up the situation? No, rolling punch takes him down. Nice dodge there from Atomico being sent into the corner. And I mean, is Kerry gonna tag Nathan at all? I genuinely don't know what's going on with this. Kerry off the ropes, dodges Atomico. Now he swaps Tomiko into the ropes, picks him up, drops him to his back, brings him back up. And Tomiko with a series of super kicks takes Kerry down. He goes up top. Nice diving move there from Tomiko. 20 minutes into the match now. Kerry with a series of shoulder tackles. A couple of short kicks to the head here, provoking Tomiko to get back up. And Tomiko flips around DDT, but he can't capitalize. And there's the Death Angle Lariat. 1, 2. Holy shit. I feel like Kerry Correa just kind of won that match by himself. I mean, if you wanted to make a statement there, that's one goddamn way to do it. All right, and well, let me first, before we get started with this next match, say a nice warm welcome to my commentary partner, MD Pump, who has arrived at ringside.
Yeah, got stuck in a little bit of traffic, but very thankfully wrestling through. So I am here for the rest of the show, and the first thing I see is that whatever that interaction was with Seiji and Chikara, and I feel like I've said this a million times. Chikara's lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, I don't. Man really just needs help. I think he needs Jesus. Somebody to guide him.
Something for sure. But now we are blessed with a Maita Daichi match here on Ignition, which I am very excited for. And we're gonna see if this man can get any bit of revenge after he ate the pin and 2 unbreakable DDTs back to back, mind you, this past Saturday at Burnout.
Yeah, this was set up by the Ignition champion, by Kevin Daniels, and it's you know, it's never really a good sign. Now, of course, we weren't told of any stipulations or anything on this match, but Lord knows that doesn't mean a whole lot. Also, I feel like this is the first time I've ever heard this theme. Sorry, go ahead.
I know you're fine. I think you're also right. I don't think he's always come out with somebody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever it involves Kevin Daniels, it normally sticks to a certain degree, and like I just find it hard to believe that this will just be a straight, you know, one-on-one match, best man wins scenario.
I mean, we can hope, but it's probably going to be hoping in vain. Of course, for now, we are seeing nobody at ringside. Beelzebub came out alone. That is an interesting thing. I mean, like you were saying a moment ago, he's always been accompanied by somebody or accompanying somebody. Outside of during the Grand Prix, which maybe I had heard that theme during the Grand Prix. Nice face crusher there from Maita Daichi. But if that theme had played, I feel like he was largely on the not secondary shows, but you know, like the making models and high gears, where the music does not play for very long.
Yeah, very, very short bursts of music because they're in much smaller arenas. Oh my goodness, a pile driver.
Maita Daichi
he's picking up where he left off.
He's not playing games at all. We are starting with some early bombs here in this match. And like you were mentioning before, not only was it 2 unbreakable DDTs and a pinfall, right before that, Maita and Aaron executed a really nice tag maneuver. It was,
Speaking of Aaron, I'm surprised he's not out here unless he is waiting in the back to make sure there are no shenanigans. I don't think necessarily Maita would have needed him to be here per se, but as far as I'm aware, let me know if you have any incorrect information. Whenever Maita is going to be available, Pain is Unbreakable is a registered tag team.
Currently, yeah. They are registered here. They're still registered as a external of sorts, similar to how the Wild Monsters is registered in our tag division. But all that really means is that one of the members of that team is not signed here to SOW.
So they'll be more like an attraction more than a featured team in the division, but they could technically, you know, be at ringside for each other if they wanted to.
Of course, and that was a nice spine buster from Maita Daichi. However, I feel like Maita, being more used to, you know, JPW style, they don't usually have too many people at ringside. They might have, you know, some attendees, but they don't usually have other major wrestlers accompanying them.
I would also say they typically don't have a Kevin Daniels problem, but that's not technically true. Though I suppose he's not a problem in the same way there because he's got no booking now.
Yeah, no, I mean, they I don't know if they really had that much of a Kevin Daniels problem. He usually stuck to the Western side. They definitely had a Death Panther problem for a little while. And then we can just say they currently have a journeyman problem.
Another pile driver there from Maita Daichi. That is another huge elbow strike.
Absolutely. Speaking of the journeyman, oh my god, wait a minute! Unbreakable! DDT! 1, 2, no! Wow.
I guess that he did go for back-to-back at Burnout, so maybe he knows something about Beelzebub's stamina that we don't, and he gets caught with a super kick and a roundhouse kick.
And Beelzebub started to fire off after that. Nice spin kick there. But yeah, that unbreakable DDT, trying for it early. He's clearly trying to put this match away as soon as possible.
He's probably got a flight to catch, no?
Probably, yes, honestly. His schedule is insane, by the way.
And we were lucky he was able to make this show.
Literally, he flew in and landed yesterday. And he has a flight later today.
The only benefit to that maybe is there's so much travel he won't have time to be jet lagged.
Yeah, right. Nice elbow. He faked him out there a little bit, and then again with that elbow.
Oh.
He's making a call. Off the ropes. Dodges a lariat. Maita was looking for a counter, but Beelzebub saw it coming, landed a super kick. Maita reverses to the corner, and oh my god, an exploder into the corner.
You have to wonder if the Paradise is pleased with how this is going.
1, 2.
Struggling here against Maita Daichi. He's getting his offense in, but Maita keeps kind of getting right back up.
Yeah, and it's, oh my god! It was this time Beelzebub going for the lariat and getting countered with a head and arm suplex, or not head and arm, sorry, but a hard ways Tazplex is what some have called it. That Taz style front suplex. Flatliner there, goes for the cover, 1, 2, no. Have my breath held. No way, no way! Unbreakable!
That's gotta be it!
It's over! 1, 2, 3!
That was a 2.999.
I'm not sure how he is standing. Gets back in the ring. But Maita Daichi, I mean, there's only one person here I've ever seen survive 2 unbreakable DDTs before. And his name was Aaron Payne. Wait a minute! Oh my God! Transferred it into a face buster and...
Oh, I knew it! I knew it! It stunk! It always stunk! Death Row making their way into the ring, and now Maita Daichi's in trouble.
That was some interesting timing because they started on their way to the ring during the pinfall that Beelzebub was pinning Maita. Almost like they...
Maybe there was a signal if he's able to steal the unbreakable DDT.
I mean,
He needs help.
he transferred it into a different move, but it did start with the same kind of lift, which was crazy.
And now the ref is not calling for the bell, not really yelling at any of the men who have now entered the ring, Aaron Payne or Clint or Trent. So I have to assume that there's no disqualification here. But this is not going well for Payne's Unbreakable. They are at a severe numbers
Wait a
disadvantage.
minute! Crystal! Crystal! And he's tapped! Aaron tried to break it up. He was a second too late. Maita tapped out just before.
And now Death Row just leaves.
All right, we're back from break, and we're back from break, and it's well, I don't really know what to say.
They stole one from Maita Daichi.
Yeah.
Paradise just did.
And they just left right after him. Death Row walked out, and Beelzebub was not far behind them. This is, I hate to say it, this is kind of a rough scenario because I don't really know how you come back. Like, who do you get revenge on there? Do you go for the tag champs?
I mean, we did just talk about how Pain is Unbreakable is a registered team. The Maita will be unavailable for a while, from my understanding.
Yeah, so then what does Aaron do? Does he go after, I mean, he mentioned Kevin Daniels, but...
It seems like he's got plans to just wait for his chance for revenge for now, but...
Well,
looks like they're gonna hit the town.
It sounds like it. All right. Well, it's time for the Nightmare Open. We're gonna have to see can Doe get her second of 10 wins.
This has not gone the way that I think she thought it would.
Well, it is hard when on one of your opens, Eve Moreau makes her return and beats your ass. And then on another one, Dia Keaton makes her return and beats your ass. You can't really prepare for either of them when you think they're both injured.
Nope, but that's why I was like, it's not going the way that she expected. I don't think she was hoping to have 10 people that she was beat their ass. Not get her ass beat.
Oh, well. I mean, I imagine for Doe, this is music she's probably happy to hear, because this is the music of the Raven Guard Sarah Eris, but Doe should be careful, because we just saw not long ago Sarah take out Nephthys.
That's a big one. I mean, Nephthys has been a prominent member of this division since she joined SOW.
Absolutely, and I would have to say that as it stands right now, if you're taking on Sarah after coming off of that win, you are in for trouble if you're underestimated. So Doe's gonna have to be very cautious in this match and make sure she comes at it with her A game. Otherwise, she could find herself at 3-1, or I should say 1-3 in terms of these open challenges. Start looking like a certain best wrestler alive.
Is she gonna start asking for chance?
Very offbeat, not very well timed chance, yeah.
Well, thankfully she doesn't have an angry former tag team partner that will come out and also make a mockery of what she's doing. So.
At least not yet. Idashko doesn't hate her as far as I know, so.
The Charlotte.
So we're trying for those elbows.
Could change if Charlie lost that belt.
Oh. Maybe. Charlie is unpredictable. So anyways.
Well, we saw what happened when the jurisdiction lost its goal. It fell apart relatively quickly.
Wasn't really bound by anything strong, at least. You know. I mean, Maria basically never seen. What was that?
I said, are the bangers though?
I mean, so far they've been pretty supportive of each other regardless of win or lose. I mean, Charlie hasn't been asking them to come out and help her win matches. She hasn't been having them at ringside, and they don't seem to rely on her in that way either. It almost feels like, I don't want to necessarily say they're supporting each other in the sense of they believe in each other, because that feels a little too nice for any of these things. But it doesn't feel like there's that expectation that there was in the jurisdiction.
Strike exchange. Sarah Eris wins it very quickly, man.
The strong elbow strikes. She's very poignant with the elbows, as you see. Comes off the top with them and immediately follows up with another elbow drop. And you can see Doe aiming at the arms with all of her moves at this point. Earlier she tried a wrist block, but Sarah was able to roll free from it. Frankensteiner from the top into the cover. As we are now 5 minutes into this matchup. More elbows from Sarah Eris. Oh my god. I thought she was going to toss her to the corner, but now she's short-armed her into another elbow strike. Oh! Vicious suplex into the turnbuckle there.
Ouch.
Sarah seems to have recovered nicely, but she gets caught with a shoulder tackle, and now here is Doe's famous sit on your face pin. Starting to feel like she's underestimating Sarah a little bit now. Maybe she felt like that move was big enough to get something out of it, but not gonna go well for her as Sarah comes off the ropes, wheel kick to the chin. Nice reincarnation into a cover. 1, 2, no. Ooh, dodges the kick but gets caught with a floating moonsault into a cover. Kicks out the legs and a shining black kick to the chin. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and
Oh.
And here goes Doe with the airplane spin. Once again into the moonsault, but after disorienting her, still not enough. Oh, Cutlass! Doesn't go for the cover though, picks her up. Maybe thought that the Cutlass wouldn't be enough. And now that could come back to haunt her as Sarah takes her up top.
Oh God. Oh my God. Not from there.
Dragon suplex. Doe's up, but unable to recover. And now she's eating some heavy elbows.
McRae not going for the pin after that Cutlass a few minutes ago.
Wait a minute. Ravens arrow. 1, 2. No. Oh my God. I thought that was gonna be it.
And she is in it, but it feels like barely.
The Doe has been, I mean, like we said before, Sarah Aris, Cutlass! Sarah Aris is on a new element right now, having beaten Nephthys. And kicking out, you saw that time Doe went straight for the cover after the Cutlass. Did not play games at all. Big elbow to the chin.
The striking ability of Sarah Aris really on display in this match.
Oh my God! Tearing her apart! But Doe
wasn't flexible. She would have been ripped in half there.
Oh, absolutely. Doe managing to survive that only barely. Slipping free. I mean, with that level of bridge, you do a lot more damage, but you also do risk the opponent slipping out. Nice dive there. Camera angle finally changing. Thank you. Hard to see otherwise.
Spooky talent right into a dive to the outside. Oh!
The contortionism from Sarah Aris is always. Oh! Big elbow, rolling elbow to the chin, but Doe doesn't go down and fights back with an elbow to the top of the head. Count up to 8. 9.
She makes it.
Makes it in just barely at 9. Doe, maybe if Doe had stayed out for a second longer, she could have forced the count out.
Oh shit.
Dives through the ropes with an elbow. And now just punching away at the dome of Sarah Aris.
Is she looking for a count out win here? No, they went in earlier that time. I mean, a win is a win, right? I don't think they have to be pinfall or submission. And
No.
now the outside of the ring shenanigans are going to continue.
No, it looks like
For
Sarah
5 seconds.
Well, Sarah threw her out to do damage, but wanted her back in the ring. Oh my God! Butterfly gut crusher picks her up off the ropes, shoulder tackle to block. Very good from Doe there. And now Doe catches a Hurricane Rana into the roll up, but the ropes way too close. Elbow to the back. And then an elbow to the back of the head. Doe Ha-eun back up. Another elbow to the crown. Yes, she is. Sarah Aris has got her on the ropes, literally right now. Sets her up top.
It did not end well for Doe.
But she counters with a Frankensteiner. And now she's looking to fire the cannon. Boom! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no!
Wow, a powerful kick out at 2, mind you. That was not like almost a 3 in any way, shape, or form.
Well, she was only hit in the face with an ass, you know. Not very many people should be getting beat by a number like that. Wait.
I'd probably
Okay, fair. Another big dive from Sarah Aris. Count up to 4.
6.
Whoa, half and half on the outside. Now Sarah who goes back into the ring, but Doe joins her quickly with a kendo stick.
Because frustration getting the better of Doe for a moment.
Well, maybe she thought she might be able to get Sarah back, but once she got in the ring, she was like, oh wait, ref's up, and I don't want to get DQ'd here. Nice flying elbow. Still showing off that insane flexibility as she's now hammering the elbows into the shoulder blade. Is Doe gonna tap? No. Once again with that moonsault. And back and forth one more time we go.
This has not went well for Doe all match. She wants to win one here.
And it's still not going. Wait a minute! Oh my God! Sleepy Hollow! Into a cover. 1, 2. That's it.
And you know she feels like she got away with one there. What a performance from Sarah Harris. Ha-eun now can get back to her winning ways, hopefully.
Okay, well that was Caster's Caster, you know. Can't really expect you to say much else.
Nope, I'm not really sure what the hell a summit meeting will entail, but I guess we'll find out next week. But now, we want to officially get the reveal of the third member of Disruption.
I wonder just who it could possibly be, honestly. I mean, I've got no clue. I think it's pretty mysterious. They haven't dropped any hints. There haven't been any kind of clues. Oh my God! I can't believe it!
Oh my short list of suspects that had one name on it. I can't believe it's him.
Yeah, I mean, they made it pretty clear when he kept coming out after the matches. Now I know you weren't here for it, but right now, Reyes de la Lucha a bit on the back foot after a very dominant performance by Perry Correa in the opening match tonight. Sin Dudarlo took the loss against Disruption.
So not exactly ideal for them, but ideal for Disruption, especially now that it is official that Steve Levy is in Disruption. He is the third man. And now he's going to see if Disruption can go 2-0 tonight against Sin Dudarlo. They promised there would be a winner. Reyes de la Lucha. They said there would be a winner, and so far they have stuck with that.
But you know Ray is not going to be looking to let Reyes de la Lucha fall behind here. We know how good Ray can be when he needs to win. So Steve Levy is going to have to be that much better, and at current, it's hard to say if he will be able to be, because I mean, we saw the Grand Prix. His performance wasn't terrible, but it wasn't stellar either. He had a pretty I don't want to say,
it was okay.
Yeah, I would say middling tournament for him. Good matches. None of the matches were bad. Just the results were not what he would have been expecting or hoping for.
You have to wonder, what is the goal of Disruption And how do they convince this man to join?
I mean, yeah, I don't really know, because like, we have a lot of teams that are a tag team and a singles guy. Disruption is just kind of joining that same flow, right? Like there's Reyes de la Lucha, the Honored Empire, until my Kingdom Come. It's pretty much, it was kind of the cornerstone of all of the factions here in SOW for a good while in the men's division.
Yeah.
And Disruption, like I said, they're just kind of joining that flow here with Steve Levy. Unless they know something we don't.
We almost have a bit of a trios division kind of forming here with all these groups.
Maybe. At current, I think we have, in terms of groups with 4 guys or 3 guys in them, there are, you can count the Paradise. There's, of course, the 4 I've mentioned. Are there any others? I don't think so yet, right?
I think that's it, yeah.
5 minutes gone.
No, that's the foundation then. Our tag division started with 4.
Exactly, yeah. And it gained a 5th really early on, so, 5 was where we began, and we're at a crazy number right now. Oh, the House of Trouble. I'm crazy.
Yep.
Also a tag team and a singles guy, by the way. Right now, Steve Levy kind of dominating the early goings of this match. Hitting strong and hitting hard against Ray. He picks him up, but Steve with the counter sends Ray into the ropes. Drop kick to the chest. That front drop kick is a very well-known signature move of Steve Levy. Ooh, tosses Ray out, and I think Ray landed on that bat just a little bit.
I think so. I definitely heard the noise.
4,
Some of his gear catching the barbed wire.
5, 6.
That's a dangerous place to be, because Steve Levy always brings that bat, his Lucille, here with him. Nice drop kick to the chest from Ray. And Steve responds with a chop to the chest. But Ray with head scissors. These two are continuing to go back and forth here. Ooh! Flatliners him right into the turnbuckle. Comes off the top of the double knee drop. Looked like he was thinking about going back up top, but decided against it. Now it's Steve. Steve is just plowing through all of Ray's offense, coming back out with some big offense of his own. That leg drop got a dang near a 3 count.
10 minutes gone.
Counters the attempt at a super kick there with a big knee to the chest. Oh, but now it's Ray
something going.
coming around. Reincarnation, 1, 2, no.
Ray needs to focus on, instead of trying to steal the match, bring together some actual offense here.
Hurricanrana, Ray with a big backflip, goes up top.
There you go.
Frog splash, lands square, 1, 2, and no. Goes back, another cover, says no. This is still not it. All right. Realizes he's gonna have to get more damage in. But Steve responds back, firing a huge lariat, and now wrapping the legs in the Hornet's nest. Ray crawling, barely reaching the ropes.
Starting that close to the ropes. It shows you how hard he had that locked in, because Ray had to fight for every centimeter.
Yeah, no, he was holding Ray tight.
2.
Since leveling into the ropes, dodges pass, was trying to catch him from Art Daguerre, but Steve saw it coming and blocked with that knee to the chest again. Ray hit a super kick, sent Steve to the corner, brings him up top, and Steve counters, coffin drop from the top rope. 1, 2, no! Oh! Flips over into a diamond dust. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Ray's got to be taken on by like hopes and dreams at this point. He is taking a beating.
Jesus.
What's going on here?
Off the ropes, huge senton. Hits Ray up. Super kick. But Ray with a counter. Lariat. And
He's feeling good.
He said he's trying. I feel like he does that mostly to get the blood flowing, get it pumping, get that adrenaline going through. Big suplex from the second rope there. Dodges through a super kick to the stomach and then a kick to the back of the head. Pumping through, goes for a single leg crab, really close to the ropes. He knew that was going to get a break.
Basically on top of the ropes. So I get trying to deal damage, but you still have to be a little more strategic. Oh Lord, he's getting
Sleeper.
choked out now.
Give up.
Caught in a sleeper. Bites his way out with a back elbow, but Steve doesn't drop. Ray does. But Ray managing to come out. Rolls up. 1, 2, no. Steve flips him out with a kick out. A very strong one at that. Ray drives him from the ropes. Big frog splash into the cover. 1, 2. That's it.
He got it. Wow.
He's strung together just enough.
Air out his lungs.
Yeah, he's strung together just enough offense there to get the win. But I think if that match had gone much longer, it would have gone a very different way. Oh. What?
What?
Huh? I know that we are kind of on the way to Prohibited Gate, but I wasn't expecting Nagatomi Ali to be back here in SOW.
He's getting cheered. He's getting cheered. Have we forgotten what this man did to our championship for 6 months?
Well, I don't think the crowds are unhappy to see him. It's been a while. It's been a couple months since he was last here. And yeah,
I was hoping, to be honest.
I'm pretty surprised that he was wanting to come back after, usually, you know, when you have a loss like that and you're that prideful, you either have a hard time accepting it or you don't want to show your face there. But I guess for Nagatomi, it's neither one.
He's got news, it seems. Some big news. Oh, no.
Oh. Well. I
By
guess.
the bylaws, I'm sure he's owed.
Yeah. Generally, at least. I mean, I've said it before that he should be owed a rematch, but it's what?
Wait. Sir, can you repeat that first sentence, please?
Did he just say that he's an official member of our roster? Hold on, I gotta get my app. Let me get my app.
Yeah, I'm trying to open mine, and I swear to God, the connection in this building sucks.
Going to the ends. No, not there yet. Not sure what is going on. Let me refresh.
How fresh of news is this, or is he just saying that? Like, do we believe him?
Oh, no. What? Huh? Excuse me? I was in the middle of trying to check the app, and well, the Kurata Hideaki's coming down here now. What's going on?
I don't know. Can anyone in the back get us confirmation from Hera if Nakatomi Ali is signed SOW?
Yeah,
The information's clearly not in the app, but she would know.
I mean, we're just gonna have to figure this out shortly. We will let you guys back home know as soon as we have an update on that, but right now, it seems like Kurata is taking some issue with Nagatomi's, as he's saying, spotlight stealing.
Okay then.
Well, shit. Well, I have it in the app now. I've refreshed. It's been updated. Nagatomi Ali is officially listed on our roster. But we're gonna need, I mean, there's so much to digest after that. Nagatomi Ali is on our roster. He's looking for his rematch, but before he gets it at straightaway, he's accepted a challenge from Kurata Hideaki, putting his rematch clause on the line, so that if Kurata beats him at pit stop, Kurata will become the #1 contender to our world title.
I had a spin.
Yeah, and we have to get it around the fact that the Phantom just entered the SOW ring.
There's a whole main event match about to take place, but I feel a little distracted, but the Ignition Championship is about to be defended.
That's going to be, as expected, Death Panther defending against Dallas Taylor, otherwise known as the Phantom.
The entire roster has been put on notice. Nagatomi Ali is no longer an invader. I can no longer yell, he doesn't even work here. Because he does.
Yeah, he is an official SOW employee. Might be the most insane acquisition we've ever had. Next to like Meiji Kaito.
It's definitely the biggest sense, Meiji, and I don't think it's even close. But we'll have to figure out how this deal came together, and hopefully we can talk about it a little more next week. But
yeah, do you wanna quickly, before we move on, want to talk about what it says for the signed on date? Because
I closed my app.
My records are saying it is signed on the 20th of July. They signed him a week ago.
Wow. So I guess he was finishing up his JPW commitments first?
Yeah, he had to have been. That would have been not long before his title match against Ikeda. In fact, I think that would have been literally the same weekend, actually, that he lost the title to Ikeda Kenta.
That is an unbelievable signing, unbelievable circumstances around it. But SOW will now truly never be the same. The Red Dragon is one of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. But for now, we do have to refocus because we have a match in progress as Death Panther is defending his Ignition Championship against Dallas Taylor, the Phantom.
Kind of wild that he came out as the Phantom too, but I guess like you have to against Death Panther.
I mean, yeah, what else are you gonna do? Like, try to beat one of the most dangerous men to ever get in the ring as your normal self? I don't think he'd stand a chance if he didn't.
The weapon's coming out in this match pretty quickly here.
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, realistically, if he gets DQ'd, he has to defend again next week against Dallas Taylor, but it'll be in a match where being DQ'd or counted out will cost him the title. So, you know, if he wants to do that, by all means.
Whatever it takes, right? You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, literally, no, go ahead, DQ yourself and have a match where you can drop the belt via DQ. Of course, that only works if he gets DQ'd. If it's the opponent who gets DQ'd, that's just, you know, a defense.
Tough shit, yeah. To be blunt, it's tough shit.
Same goes for the opponent getting counted out. You can't really force yourself into a match where you can get the belt by a count out or DQ. You just have to hope that the champion will be the one to do that. But now, figure four from the Phantom, locking up the legs of Death Panther. Manages to break it up. Catches the arm and a dragon screw. Always rough on the wrists there, as well as the leg, when he catches your wrist with that. Ooh, but a delay.
Oh.
Nice delay on that vertical suplex.
Showing some power.
We've got the blood rushing to the head of Death Panther. A shoulder tackle sends him to the mat. Death Panther with a leg DDT to the, or I guess I should say it's a knee DDT. Oh my God, Sweet Dream!
Oh, all right, let's go.
All right, into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. All right, well, Death Panther's still in this. Goes for a backdrop, gets countered, but then counters back with a big knee. But here we go again, picking him back up. Another big delay. Got the blood rushing to the head there. And Death Panther looking for a moment to, or maybe he's not looking for a moment for anything as he dives out. Rolling senton.
10 minutes gone. 5.
Oh my God, another one! Sweet Dream again! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Is there like a class we can take on kicking out of the Sweet Dream?
Maybe, I mean, at this fucking point, it might just be.
Sign up, just in case.
Big knee to the face, comes off the ropes, knee, kitchen sink actually, takes out the knees. And now once again, Death Panther is tossed him to the outside, is lined up, and dives out with a head scissors. And oh my God, the mocking wave to the crowd as he locks him into the shock fracture. He's trying to cause some extra damage on the outside there. Locking it in again. Maybe he's thinking count out? 9. Oh my God. Oh, just barely beat the count. Death Panther. Yeah, Death Panther nearly got it by a count out there.
Give up. Give up.
Goes behind, German suplex, he's laid out. But now a counter of a backdrop. Oh my God, another one! Sends him to the ropes. Shoulder tackle though. It's clear that the Phantom is experiencing some weariness from all of the damage he's also taken in this match. Got the legs on the ropes! DDT, oh my God! Death Panther just stood right back up!
I hate how good Kevin Daniels is as a wrestler. It pisses me off to no degree.
Big knee DT. That's what I'm gonna call it, the knee DT. And now a DDT from Dallas Taylor. Picks up Death Panther, and Death Panther aiming back at the knees, a double knee breaker. Jesus Christ, just back and forth with these bombs.
This is a really good showing for Dallas Taylor here.
Yeah, the Phantom doing great here in this match, as expected when you come out with that alternative persona. Series of punches back and forth. I should say back and forth from different arms of Dallas Taylor, not between Death Panther and the Phantom.
Is that another knee DDT? What do you call it?
Yeah, knee DT.
Knee DT.
Sends him to the ropes. It's been looming for a while, but hasn't really seen much use. Neither man has been willing to let themselves go into it seems. They both seem to move away whenever they're on the defensive. You see Dallas trying to get Death Panther moved over towards it, but Death Panther fires back, so Dallas has to go into a combination. Picks the arms up, but no! Flipped over the ropes. And it's the Phantom taking a rest in the middle of the ring. As I said earlier,
That's probably wise.
Ooh, goes for the backdrop again, but Alice just slipping for a huge drop kick to the chin. Slips around with a kick to the back of the head. Whips the leg around. Dallas has got the number of almost everything that Death Panther has been trying in the later stages of this match.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, knee breaker.
He's really targeting the knees as this match goes on.
Well, if you lower the running power of Dallas Taylor, you really reduce the amount of strength in that spear that he likes to throw out. He's won quite a few matches with the spear. Big go behind, attempt for any kind of suplex there. And once again, Dallas Taylor with all of the counters. Goes for the sweet dream, but no!
Ooh, not that time.
I think at this point, it's starting to feel like Death Panther knows he can't get out of it if he gets hit with it again, so he's avoiding it this time. Huge Huge lariat. But now, oh, the Blake Future attempted, blocked. And now he's going for the German suplexes. That's 2. And here comes 3. Up top.
This could be the beginning of the end. Oh my God, what a stomp.
Huge stomp to the back, goes behind, trying for that breakdown. Unable to get it though. Off the ropes, paralyzer! Boom! Again! Drags him away from the ropes, but not covering. Goes for a knee drop, Dallas Taylor's back up, and now they're going blow for blow. Goes behind, big backdrop!
He's almost dropped him on his neck, and now
Into the cover, but no, a kick out. Goes for a Blake Future bomb! And that seals it!
Unfortunately, Kevin Daniels is still the Ignition champion. Son of a bitch.
Gotta hate how excited Death Panther about to go.
Right?
All right, well, everybody, that is all we've got for today. As always, I am your lead analyst, Devil D, here with my commentating partner,
MD Punk.
and we are signing off.